You gave me life, and yes, I'm grateful, but truthfully, I've been surviving in the silence that came with being your child. You were always there in the ways that made sense to the outside world. The bills were paid, the house was clean, the routines were followed, but emotionally, you weren't there. And no one ever talks about what that kind of absence does to a kid. I grew up in a house where my voice had to shrink to fit, where questions were a threat, where softness got treated like weakness. And the worst part, I adapted. I stopped asking for what I needed. I stopped showing you who I really was. I started measuring every word, every reaction, every version of me just to avoid disappointing you or being corrected or feeling like a burden. You may not realize it, but I spent years pretending to be okay so you wouldn't feel uncomfortable. In the process, I buried my parts of myself so deep, I'm still trying to dig them up. This isn't about blaming you. I know you were doing the best with what you had. I know life was hard for you. I know being vulnerable wasn't a modeled for you either. But that doesn't erase the fact that what I felt was invisible. I still shake at emotional closeness because I never learned what it looked like to be accepted as I really am. There are things that you still don't know about me, not because I don't want to keep secrets, but because your reactions made it unsafe to tell the truth. So, yeah, I built distance, I protected myself. I started loving you from a space where I didn't have to compromise my identity just to keep the peace. And the wild thing, I still love you deeply, but I also love me now.